And he threw himself at the coffin. He just kept saying, I don't want him to go, I don't want him to leave. Screaming like, why did you leave me? What if she had stopped for us? How different would things be? How much easier would it have been on my dad? How different would my sister be? How different would I be? The relationship I have with my mom is non-existent. She gave birth to me, but she is not my mom. If I could say anything to my mom, I would ask her why. My name is Rebecca and my mom is a drug addict.
Christian started probably with pot, drinking, everything, anything that he could probably get his hands on. He did the opiates of Oxycontins, Oxycodones. My name is Linda. My son Christian was an addict.
He overdosed and his friends were too scared to call anyone, so they just let him die. It's just kind of like watching a car crash and not being able to stop it. My name is Maria and I had a friend who was an addict. I remember that they told me that Saturday, the day he died, and I really did thought it was a cruel joke. You just see them hurting themselves, not just by doing drugs and hurting their bodies, but they're pushing away their families, they're pushing away their friends. It's really hard to grow up watching everybody else have their mom to fall onto, and you only have your dad, because it's completely different.
It's just devastating. I mean, I don't believe a lot of people understand how bad the opiate addiction is and what it actually does to our children and how it starts. And I believe a lot of it starts from our doctors prescribing drugs to our children at a very young age.
The drugs do influence the way that you think about your actions because you become very selfish. I think that she didn't realize that she was impacting my dad, my sister, and I at all. It was like a little piece of us died with him. Everyone's lives just kind of changed.
What do we do to make a change, to make a difference for our kids, to make them safe, to feel that they don't need to rely on drugs to make them feel good, that life itself is good?
Have a reason for life, have a reason to live, have a reason to keep going every day, have a reason to wake up and be happy.
I'm always reminded of that song. It's used in like endless commercials. Lust for life. You know that? I got a lust for life. That's it.
My name is Steven, and I'm a survivor of the opioid epidemic. My family I guess always says that they have found the collateral beauty from my addiction, meaning that they were brought more together. My bottom was an opioid overdose. I overdosed on methadone and Dilaudid. I went out for, I guess, 6 days and used all my favorite substances, all my favorite opioids, and drank, did everything you can imagine. I don't remember any of that week leading up to that moment. I remember is just not being able to see anything. Of course, my eyes were closed. It was all black. And I could hear my dad's voice, and just all I saw was black, and my dad was saying, "Hang on, son, the ambulance is coming." And I could hear my mom frantically running around in the background. I tried to take a breath, but each time I tried to take a breath, I choked. It was like I was drowning. But I was okay with it at this point. I was severely depressed. I didn't really want to wake up, and I came to terms with my death. I should be dead. I am on what I guess people call a medical miracle. What I would tell somebody who's trying to stop is to find a passion. For so many years I was passionless. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was kind of just a lost soul. But when I found a passion, I am more tunnel visioned, and I have a reason for life. I have a reason to keep going every day. I have a reason to wake up and be happy. My everyday vice now is everything that is art, I guess. Music, visual art, theatrical art, anything you can think of. I guess other people through life tell me what I can and can't do, and that was be an artist, so that's kind of why I ended up doing what I do now. It's amazing, I love it. It's an unprecedented feeling.